What up, guys? All right, we about to do this reaction type of thing. Right now, I'm going to do it like this because I don't want to try to get copyright. I'm going to dabble with it a little bit. But let's do this reaction to Kagura Bachi chapter 17. Now, they first start off, it looks like, where we left off at chapter 16. And this is just straight silence. Like, so basically, think of it like crap, what's the word for it? Think of it like those old samurai movies or even those old westerns. That's kind of the feel I'm getting here. But let's just see what's going on. So it's like it goes start by 12 o'clock, 11. Well, I guess it's really count down, and you just see straight violence. Like they just straight go straight in on each other, and then it's just like sure to it. Yeah, they just fighting all over the place. I mean, like this is ridiculous, and it's like chapter 17T. So T. So I like how they kind of do it like that. So it kind of just like a silence type of thing. So while they're fighting, I guess they're like in their mind and they're kind of talking to one another like so peacefully. Like it's my way of showing respect. Eat up. Wait a second. Wait, they not just fought for. They fought. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. So they fought for like a minute because they said like this all took place in a minute. So they fought for like 1 minute, sitting down, having a cup of coffee and stuff. Not a cup of coffee, but whatever those sticks are that you eat in Japan or so. And the guy says, "It's my way of showing respect. Eat up." And the main character Chiro is like, "I don't like sweets." But then Ino was just like, the other guy was like, "That's cold. That's cold. I was hoping we could have a heart to heart." So after we just got finished fighting each other and I slaughtered a slew of people, let's not to mention the force that was swearing that they would be able to take him on. And they both got an awakening of their swords. I just got finished One Piece, so that's what I'm saying, awakening like this. And they both got an awakening of their swords. And he like, "Okay, you good. Let's have some tea." But all I sense is your bloodlust. Yeah, we did just fight like this. You took a friend of mine and you saying all you sense is bloodlust? Hell, he probably senses the same thing the other way around as well. But if we just go at it until someone's dead, it'd be such a waste. No, is he saying like we should team up? Which one, Chiro would never team up with this guy. That's for sure. Two, I highly doubt that he's going to become, well, let's say this. I don't think he's going to become like a hero type of figure, like any redemption arc anytime soon for this guy. But I do see him becoming like a rival of Chiro's later down, like for now on, because it seems like that's where it's going. All this time you've been on my mind. Oh, that sounds like all I've been doing was thinking about you my whole life. Just like that's all he's been doing was just thinking about him. And knowing him, he also gives me Hisoka vibes too. If anyone else don't think so, he gives me Hisoka vibes for sure. That's all I'm thinking when I see this guy. He gives me Hisoka vibes. You're Rishua's son, right? Who told you? Here's the thing. Chiro told him that's his father. Cause he said like my father created the swords. Who else would figure out that that's his? He even have a flashback, but it's like everyone know who made the swords. So you basically just told him that you're his son. So why are you saying who told you? Of course you told him. What are you talking about? You helped me to understand something. I tried not to see it, but I mean, he was thinking about it a while. Granted, I will say the thing, he did kill evil people, but he's evil himself. Maybe he's like, okay, he give me Hisoka vibes for sure. Now, for it, just reading that alone tells me he gives me Hisoka vibes. Then you have no business with a sacred blade. Yeah, Chiro's like, then if you believe me, then you should give me the sword. But come on now, if I got a magical sword, I'm not giving you the sword. Who's gonna do that? I'm not doing that. I'm keeping the sword. I'm going to keep the damn sword. I disagree. I wield the sword with my own beliefs as a weapon of mass destruction. Okay, so he's saying I believe your way of thinking, but I still believe my way of thinking is the right way of thinking. Okay, that's understandable. I can see that. And then Chiro was just getting mad. Like every day I saw how my dad approached the sword every single day, but that's wrong. So Chiro just like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, sometimes I get confused when I'm reading manga. Sometimes, because sometimes how they have it, sometimes how they have it, I sometimes read it differently. Because I sometimes I forget a little bit of my dyslexia or whatever goes on with that. But anyway, so basically it should go like the message I get from his work is is go to slaughter, and then Chiro like shut up. Every day I saw how my dad approached the sword every single day, but that's wrong. So they're just arguing. Every day with Roshiro. He just like, fuck it. I don't want to know that. Wait, stop every day. Every day? I'm so curious about who he really was. Yeah, so he just like, I don't want to know what it is. But also part of him like, wait, but I am curious. I really do want to know who he is. So it's kind of like he's conflicted. Like, do I want to know more about him, or do I just want to leave what I have in my imagination? Because whatever his mindset of the guy is probably nowhere near what he really is, and he want to keep that peak image that he believes that he is. That peak belief, kind of like when you meet a celebrity for the first time, and then you have all these aspirations of what they are, but turns out they're nothing how you thought they would be, and it just ruins your expectations. That's kind of what he's saying here. But just like you rescue that kid, and I don't think I'm wrong, I already reached my conclusion. The fact remains. Yeah, so they're just dead. They're dead. When he says that and said he reached his conclusion, it's showing very clearly that he slaughtered all four of them. Which, I mean, god damn. I was so hyped to see what they can do, but I guess it's like fuck it. When it comes to this guy, they ain't shit. Cause god damn, it answers my convictions. Yeah, it answered my convictions, and Horizon with them and gang slaughter. Huh. Yeah. So he definitely Soka. He's Soka. Any other characters you think like that, it's definitely him. Kind of a little bit Kampachi, but more dark evil. But yeah, he's more like, oh, okay. And then they go right back to fighting. So they fought for a little bit to do that talk. And then he like, yeah, all right, we're done talking. Let's get back to the action. I'm done with that good. And then he just like, gotcha. And then he used his sword and his new ability. So it kind of like what he does with his weapon, with the cloud sword. He cloaks himself with electricity and basically just moves very fast. So yet again, a Hunter x Hunter reference. It's like Kahlua. It's kind of like Godspeed. It looks like that's really what it looks like he's doing here. Now I might be wrong, but it's very seem like he cloaking his whole body with it and just making himself so much faster. To the point that oh shit. God damn. Did he cut Chu's arm off? What the hell? No, Chiro. Oh, okay. Chiro cut his arm off. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Okay. All right. They start back fighting. He says, "Gotcha," and looks like Chiro moves, kind of kicks his sword. No, Chiro uses his leg to kick his sword arm, and then he switches it. Okay, and then so doing that, he switches the sword on. He throws the sword to his other arm, and then looks like going for a swing. And 904, he cuts someone's arm came off, but whose arm? It looks like Chiro's. That look like Chiro. See, the thing of it is how they put it. It could be either one, but it looks like Chiro arm, and he sacrificed his arm to change the trajectory. I'm still physically stronger, but he's significantly faster than before. So it was Chiro's arm. Yep. So it was Chiro's arm that got cut off. He sacrificed it. Oh shit, that's hardcore. God damn. That high speed riding the lightning thing he do. So okay, he does that is what he's doing. So he says he's riding the lightning, but it is like the Godspeed that Kahlua used on Hunter x Hunter, and just okay, that's what I was figuring it was. Yeah, he's faster than me now. You think you're the only one who can speak for Rokaru. By the way, if I didn't say before, I'm saying it now. My pronunciation is god awful, guys. So as of right now, I'll pronounce the name differently. Rokaru, Roku. It's gonna be different. So that's kind of what it's going with for now. I thought the same, but that's wrong. Anyone can take one that role. Anyone can take one that role. That's why this battle is meaningful. Then 764, they still fight. So it seemed kind of like we're going back to what they was talking about, because this probably is right before they started fighting again. So they did that, and he said anyone can take the role. That's why this battle is meaningful. The other than this, Nishi, because that's the sword that he used. I had to take 3 cards in his hand. So like 3 abilities that he has, basically, is what I'm getting. He says long distance slash attacks, which we kind of already knew that. Self defense tactics that render me ineffective. That we knew that. The charge use of his lightning rod. Okay, so basically, Chiro is just saying the 3 abilities that he has, or the 3 abilities that the sword can use. Kuro and Yuru useless at this speed, so that's his sword. The only way to cloak myself with lightning and deliver a surprise blow, but the possibility to have to consider the possibility to have to consider is okay. So he's saying like I'm fast enough, but because he's using this ability here, he can't use his other abilities the same way. So it's kind of like pick your poison. I want the mobility and speed, or do he wants like the other ability it can do. But as of right now, it shows that as of right now it shows that kind of like right now the lightning sword guy has the upper hand here. Yeah, long distance slash attacks, self defense tactics that render me ineffective. Other than this Nishi, I detect 3 cards in his hand. Yeah. 12 seconds. That's how long I can move. When I use all my remaining spirit energy to cloak my body with it, if I use another technique under these conditions, then the movement will be restricted. What a pain. But he's enjoying himself. That's why I say he's Hisoka and like Kenpachi. And really any other character you can think of that just loves fighting in a killing state. This guy is just stating that he's having the time of his life, and he's just like, I'm facing an opponent that can use his sword abilities just as well I can use my sword abilities. So how am I going to fight him? Or really is just thinking, how am I going to be able to counter him that can use his sword just as well as I can? And he putting out in his head like, I can use mine for 12 seconds. But in that 12 seconds, I need to make sure I take him out because he can't use any other ability. No more pride, no more tricks. And he just demolishing. God damn. I feel like I'm looking at a Naruto. Like this is like a lightning blade type of thing. Damn. This also give me that the One Piece when Luffy was fighting against Katakuri, and it was just time counting down. If the attack was invaded, the fight would be over. Sojo concentration, the consumption of his spirit powers. Okay, so he concentrating all his spirit powers for just one blow. And Chiro losing a hell of a lot of blood right now. Is one of them is Sojo gonna die? I hope not, because I'm loving this guy. I want to see more what he can do. Cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body is allowed, ignoring what would happen after the battle in order to behead the enemy at all costs. So he just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna go straight in on him. And it looks like he's about to go straight in on him. And it looks like he's about to behead him, but come on, he's the main character. Oh, okay. Wait a second. He just dodged it like it was right when, and keep in mind, Sojo got to moving stupid fast. He got to be moving unbelievably fast right now to count. Right now in that lightning form. So for Chiro to counter him, he has to have unbelievable speed as well. I'm not gonna say light speed or whatever, but he has to be moving a little bit faster than Sojo. Is Sojo moving with the lightning ability? I would say he's moving at light speed. So Chiro has to be moving at that same speed or a little bit faster to counter that. That's just what I believe. Don't take my word on it, but that's what I assume. And just as he did, it looks like he was able to get the upper hand on Sojo. There's still tools for killing people. Yeah, he just flashed back to his father. There's still tools for killing people. These aren't necessarily the right answers. You're going to have to look at the world through your own eyes, which is true. As he said, so basically he's thinking, or kind of like saying, Sojo has a point. These are still weapons of mass destruction and killing. They're still killing tools. They are swords. Swords are used to take lives, just like any other weapon. So, what Chiro is kind of thinking, like, maybe both of us are right. Or that's what I'm thinking anyway. They both have good points and they both are right. They're both mass weapons that can use to protect or kill people and mass destruction. It was a weapon used for mass destruction. That is true. Those sacred blades. Okay, so we cut back to the kid, the only survivor when Sojo was fighting those four elites. Those sacred blades, they shouldn't be allowed to exist in this world. Yeah, he's just probably like just dumbfounded, like the last survivor is just like, God damn. We'll learn to do that together. That's his father. Sure, probably thinking, I accept that. Both of us speaks for my father. Okay, Chiro. So Chiro is like, we both speak for my father, which is precisely why I won't show you any respect. The only thing I will do is cut you down with even thicker bloodlust. Oh shit. Oh, and Chiro cut his armor. God damn. So this is just an arm cutting time. And what is it, Star Wars? Shit. So he said, yeah, I believe. Okay, you got a point. Yeah, you right. We both right. But that just means I'm going to kill your ass even better. Okay. All right. Okay, wait a second. Wait, hold on. Let me enlarge this just a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. God, Lee, this right here. This right here is getting gonna have to enlarge this. Where's my enlarge button at? Alright, the spirit energy change cloaked himself in. Okay. So he cloaked himself in spirit energy too. But I can follow here. Yeah. Chiro's saying like he cloaked himself in spirit energy and he followed. So 089. It looks like I knew you can react to it. Chiro just like, you can react to this speed. Kiro. It looks like Sojo is about to die. That's what it looks like. Sojo is about to die. He released Ninshi and skewed the timing. Okay, look at this. They're just like fuck it. They going all out. It's really looking like I'm watching a Bleach. It looks like I'm reading a Bleach chapter right now. Only about a second worth remaining. He's talking about his lightning ability. Only a second worth remaining. 0 distance. So it's just like they're right next to each other. At this point, whoever connects first wins. And whoever has the strongest reishi or spirit energy wins. And at this point, we see Chiro just having a flashback. And just, it looked like Chiro won. Yeah, because his sword broke. It looks like Chiro won. But we can't say for sure. Because this is the end of it and kind of left off at a cliffhanger. We'll have to find out on next week. But god damn. This was an amazing chapter. This was amazing. I'm loving every minute of this. Was an amazing chapter, guys. But okay. That's it for Kagura Bachi chapter 17. T. They having tea and fighting at the same time when they was talk they had tea, they got to know each other, and honestly, doing that made them both, I feel like, understand each other a lot more. So with that being said, do y'all think Sojo is dead or like will die? I don't think Sojo's going to die, but he might be out of it for a while. I really hope he doesn't die, but we'll just have to see. But god damn, this was an amazing chapter. Like I said, guys, I kind of like doing it like this more. Just reading it instead of trying to go in by my head and reviews. Like this way, I can kind of talk to you guys a little bit and read it. I'm going to try to get better at. Like I said, I'm going to have some of the images on the back of the screen, but that's how we're going to do most of these videos from now on. But all right, guys, catch you later. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, so I think we can do it. All right, guys, bye.